didn't want me hanging around the house. So she said, why don't you focus on something, a big problem? And I said, well, that's what I thought I'd been doing for the last 16 years. She said, no, the big problem. The big thing that the Oki Foundation has always not funded because we didn't think our money could make any difference. And I said, education? She says, yeah, well, why don't you use your brain to fix education? So, okay, I'll look into it. You can't say no to her. Well, so that, after reading stacks of books, researching the issues, talking to tons of people, I actually said, okay, well, maybe what I can do is to put my thoughts down in a book. That's this, Outrageous Learning, which is also for sale here. Great deal, $5. But the beauty of this is we have the Outrageous Learning Foundation, and again, 100% of the proceeds from the book actually goes to fund things dealing with education. One of the things that occurred to me in doing this research was the fact that, I do have a lot of good ideas, I think, but it's just some of what I refer to as the 1,001 really good ideas to actually reform public education. It doesn't have to be my ideas, but it occurred to me that in the process of writing the book, I said, I'm still missing something. There's just an ingredient here that even though we have 1,001 good ideas, nothing seems to make any difference. That our education system just continues to go down that negative spiral. There's got to be something. Well, there is something. About 3 months ago, I had an epiphany. And what that epiphany was is that the reason that we can't affect systemic reform is that really there is no powerful voice speaking on behalf of children. Parents are that voice. Right now, they're all single voices. And what we need to do is to bind that together and form a movement so that we can have a very powerful voice that can't be ignored, whether it's trying to affect state statutes, whether it's influencing policy at the school district level, whether it's engaging individuals to help out individual schools or what's happening in the classroom. We need a movement. If we can get 1 million parents, seems like a lot of parents in the state of Washington, to actually join this union, believe me, there's no telling what we can accomplish. Now, how realistic is that? I happen to think it's realistic. AARP in this state, I'm a proud member, AARP in this state has 1 million members. Moms Rising, that's a national organization, but Kristen Finkbinder is the founder, has 1 million members. We can do this. And I'm convinced that if we don't do it, there's no chance to really affect education reform. We will continue to flush money